Alright, I did decide to hop on here for just a little bit. We have gotten a little movement tonight. Actually, about 40 points since open. But overall, we are definitely stuck. And so, not surprising considering we had such a large move today. It was wild this afternoon.
Order filled.
Not just because of FOMC, but just it was wild. I mean, I actually had put on a Iron Condor in my options account and would have been able to close it out in profit, was trying to close it out in profit, decent little profit, and I lost internet at work. Oh, naturally. I don't know what happened. Tried 2 different devices, and there's just not a lot of good cell reception there, so I ended up losing $90 on the trade, but not the end of the world for certain. But I was up $220 something when I was trying to close it and lost internet connection. So is what it is. I overshot the strikes on the put side that I sold. I did not see that. I knew we were probably going to come back inside, but definitely not like that. It was wild. It was wild. So, anyway, is what it is. Happens, and, there's no trader that doesn't take a loss, so. But I connected with somebody today, and he and I were talking, and it's just, we both love trading. Like, it's so much fun to me. I really, really enjoy it. I have a lot of fun with it, so. Oh, interesting. This 15 minutes is kind of going outside. Hopefully I won't get chopped up in here. I really try to avoid trading outside candles just because you can get chopped up. You can get chopped up on an inside candle or an outside candle if you just don't know the range or until you can figure the range out. And I just don't really like trading outside candles. In fact, earlier tonight I got, was it this one? No. I think it was this one, maybe? I think it was this one. I kind of got caught up in here and just... Oh, it wasn't good. So I had to recover some from that. Sorry, my dog's barking. Oh, Bruce, welcome back, bud. All right. I don't know if it's fun when you're trying to stream and your dog's barking. Oh, nothing like getting caught in an outside candle. Damn it. I hate outside candles, really. I mean, unless it's just really, really going in one direction, because you just either got to set it out or wait until it picks a direction, because it's just going to chop you around like we're doing right now on this 15-minute candle that just started, or maybe is ending. I don't have the countdown on this chart, so just unbelievable. I entered because I thought I was going to be a 2 down, and then it just decides to go outside and come back in, and now, yeah, now I'm stuck. Really, if you look, we're stuck in this range right here, some 17,560 to 17,543. I mean, we didn't come down and hit that, so anyway, it is what it is. I just have to wait it out. Yeah, I'm stuck short at the moment on an outside candle, so I mean, I could exit the trade, but I'm gonna prefer to wait it out and see what happens here. Now we're gonna come back probably and touch the top of this little range right here at 52, and then maybe drop down. I don't know, or they could buy it and tap us out at 50. I don't know. I'm in short at 47 and a half. I'll put a stop right there at 55, so so I didn't know I was on the 15-minute chart, because I really tried not to trade on lower time frames like that. Yeah, and it's more of a doji outside candle too. So they could take it through the top of the range or back through the bottom of that range on that doji. So I don't know. Who knows what they're going to do. Yeah, see, we're just stuck really in this little small range right here. What, 30 something point range on NQ? It's bad. It's tight. Probably really not worth trading tonight. Three on a 30. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's outside on the... No, it's not. Because it hasn't taken out the bottom of this range. It took out the top of it, and now they're coming back in on the 30. But until they take out this here, this 17,543, it's just... I mean, not yet. I mean, it could. It definitely could. I'd love to see that happen. Especially if I'm in at 47.5, but there's just no telling. I mean, really, they're kind of almost testing this liquidity here at 49. Before the hammer. Oh, yes. Yes, that was a 3. Wait a minute, are you talking about this hammer here at 10 o'clock? Because the 11 o'clock hour was outside. And then this is like 2 down. And then I can't tell if that's a 2 down green. And then back 2 up red. No, it's a 3 because it took out both sides. So if it takes out both sides, it's a 3. I just noticed something on this 30. Almost like a pivot machine gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's about to fill me on another short right there that I got at 45.75. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it definitely could go it definitely could go outside because we've already crossed 50% of the previous candle. And right here's your kind of almost like your liquidity right here. So this definitely could go outside. Very, very possible. I mean, at the very least, if it turns into a 2-up red, more than likely we get a 2-down red. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill her. She's barking at a mayfly. Really? Hush. Well, work's been work. It's been alright. I'm not ready to retire yet. If I start pulling in 80 G's a month like Alpine and Trays by Matt, I might consider it. I know I can get there. I just got to be a little more patient with myself. I'm glad Apex extended that 80% off sale again. I think it's their best sale. I got a 25K that's about $30 away from passing. I just need to go ahead and pass it and be done with it. Yeah, it's literally sitting at 26,466. 72. I got another one at 50,942. This one up top here is at 51.1. So I got about 3 or 4 more I need to 50Ks I need to work on passing. I'm okay if I pass them one at a time. I mean I don't. I like the trade copier and I don't like the trade copier at the same time. So. All right, I'm gonna be gone for about 5-10 minutes. I'll be right back. I gotta go do something, get ready for this 1 a.m. candle because we should definitely get some movement on that. So I'm gonna move that just right there. Well, that seemed like that happened fast. All right, so they may come up test this liquidity here first at 49 and then 2 down because we got a 2 up red. So let's see what they do. I'll be right back. You hush it. Hush. There's no need in all that.
Stop filled.
Oh my gosh. What the hell? Oh, Lord. Okay. Great. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move my... I've still got something to do. I'm gonna move one of my stops right there. That way if this 2 down doesn't continue, it won't be disastrous. Okay. Put the other one back up there where the original one was. I'll be right back. at least it didn't take my stop while I was gone, but this is turning into a 2-down green, which I don't like. I was right about taking that liquidity, though. Lord of mercy. I guess this is why you don't walk away from a trade. Because I could have... Well, if I had this on my quant tower, I could have stopped out in profit. Because I can set that trail. And the take profit. I just haven't really figured out how to do it on Trade of 8. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong about them taking that liquidity. I wasn't wrong about them taking the liquidity, and I wasn't wrong about them taking it 2 down. I just walked away from the trade and didn't have a take profit set. Oh God, you gotta love it, right? Watch him take it 2 down again. Oh God. Guys, I'm really sorry if you can hear my dog barking. I don't know how much that mic cuts out. If it's terrible, please tell me in chat so I can stop the stream and deal with her. Well, they're taking it 2 down again. I'm glad I only had a stop set for 1. Move that stop there. Nice. Alright. Move it there. Nice target. All right. I'd look for this liquidity and target to hit next. This 38. Yeah, Bruce, I'm glad you had me look at the 30. It's probably going to take my stop on this retrace. I'm okay with that.
Stop filled.
I must be in a long on M&Q. I gotta be. Yeah. I thought I probably was.
Order filled.
I really probably should stay in that long, and I'm going to tell you why. This is the daily chart. We're probably going to retrace all the way back up through here. It would only negate it if we take out this liquidity here at 17,450. Which is a ways down. I realize, but until they drop below this wow, it was that thin today. That's wild. So until they drop below this right here, you're back and forth green on the day. So I'm going to do that right there. That way if they come down and touch this, actually I'll move it a little lower. If they start bringing the market down below this, just by some small chance, but yet, wow, that is really wild to look at on the day. That is really wild. I'll get a notification on my phone if that fills, so I'm okay with that. But this just could be a retrace back up, too. I mean, you don't know, but I mean, this is a daily, so we could stay bullish on the day. I mean, we're up 100 points already. Usually if you go 100, you go 2. So, in fact, I'm going to get back in it.
Order filled.
I'm not going to lose a ton if I'm not going to lose a ton. I mean, it's you know, it's a 50K account. I got plenty of drawdown. Yeah, I got what? $1,600 worth of drawdown left in that, so I'm good with that. I'm good with that decision. Yeah, I mean, I know we had FOMC today, but I'm just saying it's just really wild to see that daily candle just be that super thin on you know, liquidity. It's wild. I mean, it's a 2-down green on the day technically, so makes sense we're retracing back inside. I mean, ideally, this would be my target right here. This 17,650, whatever this is right here, 17,660. I mean, looking at the daily, I just can't really see a reason to be short. I haven't built up my real account yet to put that in on a micro, so I'm just gonna keep scalping that until I can build it where I'm a little more comfortable on that. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. So when I first started trading, I mean, I was pretty much a swing trader on options, and I never was a good scalper. it wasn't until I learned to trade futures that I figured out how to scalp. So look where we're coming back to test. This right here. All the way from 419. Am I reading that right? Yeah, on the daily. The top of that candle right there. We're right back at it. It's wild. 60. Looks like I can't really tell outside. Outside 60. Let me pull up TradingView because I really can kind of see it better on there. Yeah, outside 60. See it? Right here. So took this out, back up. So this thing over here, kind of over on the, you can see it better if I zoom out. This thing right here. This is that, I think it's called Power of 3. Yeah, Power of 3 by 2 degrees. It just kind of plots more of what the bigger picture is on your chart, so you can see it. I really like it. Yeah, NQ and TradingView. I really do prefer TradingView for my charts, though. I don't know, for some reason I can just see it better. But you can just kind of see how thin this little range is. Outside candles are tough to trade. If you get an outside on a daily or a big 4 hour, it's easier to trade, I think, because you can just see the range better. But when you're outside on a smaller time frame, it's a little tough. What are you barking at? There's nothing there. Go get your ball. I'll throw it. Go get it. Okay, come here. Yeah, see? You see what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh. Now they're bringing it back through. This is wild. I mean, we've already gone up 100. We're up 106 actually. It's probably just going to continue to chop around in this range tonight. I mean, really no reason not to. I mean, we're 8 minutes we're opening the new 4-hour candle. Last 4-hour. So outside red. Last 4-hour candle 2 up, but turning more into a shooter. So do they come down, touch this liquidity here at 39? Very possible. If they bring it through 39, I'd be looking at 529. Another 10 points lower. If they bring it through that, 19, 18, 08. So roughly every 10 points. I mean, that's what you got for your targets. Yeah, see how much cleaner the trading view chart is? I don't know. I just much prefer to trade to do the analysis off the trading view chart. It's just, I don't know, it's just so much easier to see him. For me, it's just much cleaner. Maybe it's because I keep my charts pretty clean, but so if they continue to pull it back, I'd be looking at, what is that, 70? That can't be right. 17,525 down to 17,510, roughly. I'm so tempted to go short, but on a mini, but I just don't know.
Order filled.
Alright, I went short on a mini.
Order filled.
See if I can get at least 5 points out of it. There it is. Alright, new 4-hour candle incoming. Alright. Okay. I'm going to take that 60 bucks. And what I'm going to do, I think, is this right here. Wait for the retrace, come back, touch the liquidity.
Order filled.
Had to get my orders right. Like I said in the stream earlier this week, you can be wrong, just don't stay wrong. I've been wrong about the direction plenty of times, but you can always hit that reverse button. Or exit the trade and wait on a better setup. I'd really like to see him take this 2 down. Come on and crack it.
Order filled.
I don't even know how I got this crap on my chart, because I just don't really use indicators. I don't even know what the hell that does. Nice. Alright, 2 down right there. I'm going to buy 2 back.
Order filled.
What is going on with my... You see why I like to take profit on a 2 down though? Because you just don't know when they're going to turn it into a 2 down green. I mean... I just had a thought about something though. Alright. It's going to take a little bit of imagination, but... Okay. This right here. I was thinking about this range here from just the body of this candle. From 17,571 down to 17,507. So that's what, 50, 60 points-ish? What if you took a fib, and I don't know where it is on here. Shoot. Alright, somebody draw, well, somehow I figured it out, but that's not where I wanted it. I don't know how I got that on there, and now I can't figure it out. Okay, we took a fib from here to here. 17,539. I'm just sort of thinking this is kind of how my mind works sometimes. I don't watch a ton of ICT, but I felt like within one of his last videos, he talked about something about fair value gaps and something about something about this. Like if it overlapped or didn't overlap, I'll have to go back and watch the video. It was from it may have been from his stream yesterday. But I felt like he talked about something about this. Like I said, I don't watch a ton of his stuff, but I mean, you gotta admit he does have an interesting way of looking at things. Alright, I'm actually going to get out of this short. I don't know that I believe in this right now, to be honest with you. If a fair value gap was already filled on those two big bars to the right. I mean, looking at the hour, I mean, it really almost looks like a pivot machine gun. Maybe I'm just not being patient enough. Trail to stop, 5 candles, yeah. Yeah, I got it. I mean, I got a stop on, but I'm so close to passing that 25K, I definitely don't want to mess it up. I mean, I'm literally like $30 away from passing it. Ideally, I want to get the rest of these 50Ks passed within 2 weeks. That would give me 4. That would give me 4 PA accounts again. Yeah, I know. Still slow and steady wins a race. I mean, it truly does, because if you look at Alpine Trader, Trades by Matt, those guys, they got a methodical way, and $200 a day, and they're withdrawing anywhere from 40 to 80K a month on $200 a day times 20 accounts. I mean, it's just it's insane to think about how literally sitting there and scalping $200 a day multiplied can, like, I mean, I don't know about you guys watching, but that, like, changes my world. For real. And I can make $200 a day easy. My problem is I make the 200 and think I can make 6. And you know how that turns out. Or I make 6 and think I can make 9. There you go. It's I know I can't be the only one that struggles with that. Alright, I really don't want my stop 20 something points higher, so you can't have this. No, it's not meant for dogs. No. So I remember Sarah Strat Sniper, who I learned most of the strat from, said that she doesn't play 2-2 continuations, and I think I know why. Because you get this shit right here, you don't know if they're going to come back green. It makes sense.
Stop field.
Wow. Alright. I've seen that more than once. That's why you got stops. Unbelievable. Okay, I can't do anything but laugh about that right there. I mean, I only lost $20 on that trade, but good lord. I mean, really? That's crazy. For some reason, I don't know why my quant tower died, but I need to ask Sarah because I do communicate with her some. I need to ask her if that right there is why she doesn't play 2-2 continuations. It's very possible. Alright, so now I'm $60 away from passing that account rather than 40. Is what it is. I'm glad I was just playing a micro and not a mini on that because, yeah, this hour is now, as you can see. Maybe that's why I had the thought on this. But yeah, this hour is now turning into a hammer. Outside hammer. Oh God, I can only laugh about this right here tonight. This has been wild. Well, that just shows that my daily bias is correct. That is so freaking wild. They could be coming up here to test this liquidity though again, and then right back down. I mean, I've seen some wild stuff. So I mean, it's very possible that could happen. Very possible. They say there's no manipulation. Well, there's no market makers in futures. There's manipulation in everything. Alright, I gotta get off here because I've got something to do. I gotta be up in 6 hours, so I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. and I'll get on probably again tomorrow night. So, all right. Hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you guys know anybody who wants any Apex accounts, 80% off sale through the end of the month. It's their new promotion. You have the option to pass it in one day, but you do not have to pass it in one day. It's just if you pass it in one day, there you go. You're passed. You're done. So maybe I'll try to make a trade before I need to leave in the morning, and I'll get that 25K passed. All right. Hope you guys have a good night. Appreciate you tuning in.